Good morning. It's Wednesday, April the 5th. This is Holy Week, the week between Palm Sunday when Jesus entered the city of Jerusalem to much fanfare and celebration as the King of Kings, and only a week later where he, in just a couple of days, walks that Via Dolorosa, that pathway to the cross. And so for today and tomorrow, I just want to take a brief amount of time just to talk a little bit about that journey of Jesus to the cross and what it means for us today. One of the passages of scripture that I was reading this morning was from Matthew chapter 27, verses 50 to 52. And it says this: "When Jesus cried out again in a loud voice, and he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs were opened. The bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life." I don't know how many times I've read that passage of scripture, but for whatever reason, I haven't really noticed that last line until just today. Why is it I haven't noticed it before? Yes, Jesus died. He cried out with a loud voice. The rocks shook. The temple curtain was torn in two from top to bottom, and graves were opened. But I've always missed somehow that last verse. The bodies of many holy people who died were raised to life again. Wow, that is incredible. All sorts of questions come to mind. Well, what did they do? Where did they go? Did you just go home and say, "Hey, by the way, I don't know what happened, but here I am"? I'm not sure what happened. But one of the things that struck me was that this is exactly what Jesus' death was supposed to do. It was to help bring life to those who believe. And that's what it did. For those who were holy people who had died previously, Jesus' death brought them life. And in the same way, for each one of us, because Jesus died, and because we deserve to die because of our sin, and who of us can say that we don't sin? But because of our sin, Jesus died so that I can live, that I can have new life again. Let that be an encouragement as we go through this Holy Week. Jesus died, but in dying, he was able to give life. God bless you, church. Praying for you on this Holy Week.